This is the week about crucibles of leadership. And I haven't talked to you for a while, so I wanted to make sure I touched base and so you didn't forget what I look like or think that I'm not paying attention to what's going on out there in the virtual discussion board and the blog world. So a quick review of last week. We talked about why would anybody want to be led by you? And there were some really interesting discussions on the discussion board about what characteristics make somebody want to follow somebody, and what characteristics make somebody a leader. And there were three things that I want you to take home. If you don't remember anything else, these are the three. Dare to be different. Show that you're human, but just be strategic in how you let people know that. And be a sensor. Pay attention to what's going on around you. You know, you can't live your life in a bubble. And it doesn't matter whether you're a computer programmer sitting at a desk or whether you are out there marketing to executives and you need to have a better sense of, all of what their world is like. You have to be paying attention to what's going on around you. We had some really great presentations the last 2 weeks. And I want to first talk about, last week we had the political leaders, and we had Angelina Jolie and Alan West, both very different people. Angelina Jolie is more of a humanitarian, and Alan West is more of a political spokesperson. But both of them had some commonalities in the sense they were both passionate and they believed in something, and they followed their beliefs. The discussions were very interesting. People liked the presentations, and I see the presentation quality going up every single week. So once again, a great presentation. The week before we had it on terrorists, and we had it about the ISIS leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, try saying that 10 times, and Mao Zedong. And, people recognized that they were leaders. They recognized they were Machiavellian leaders, which made me very happy. Some people said, they didn't feel that they should get the term leader. And then one of your classmates, Jessica, said, leadership is not defined by morality. And, think about Hitler. Great leader, but we don't like what he did. So that's one thing. This week, crucibles of leadership. What are crucibles? They're transformative events. We all have had them. A death of somebody we love. When the world seems to be falling apart because things didn't go the way we wanted to, when whatever your plan was for your education maybe changed. But the real qualities of a leader are somebody who, like the phoenix, if you know that phrase, the phoenix emerges from the dust when everything has fallen around them, or the theory of make lemonades from lemons, and being able to take an event that looks like it's so negative and turn it into something positive. 9/11 is one, although we still haven't really found the total positive of that. It was an event that brought the country together, so that might be a positive thing. This week our presentations are on educational leaders, of which we have two really interesting people, Malcolm X and Solomon Khan. Khan Academy, almost everybody knows them. And Malcolm X, he was a very influential leader worldwide. And I learned things about him I didn't know when I looked at the presentation. Solomon Khan's presentation is through a blog, so some really great venues to be able to show your ideas. Lastly, where are we with everything in the class? Assignments, blogs, etc. At this point, you only have one more community event to turn in. All the other assignments should be done. You should be blogging. You're supposed to do 6 blogs throughout the semester, 6 blog entries, and then a final blog. So the final blog is, kind of a summary of everything that we've kind of talked about. And then throughout the semester, read your partner's blog and comment 2 times. So some people haven't begun blogging and their partner hasn't done anything yet. Their partner will eventually begin. So, just be patient, or just wait until more towards the end and you can read several of the entries. You're going to find you'll like reading your partner's blog. You get to know them a little bit. You get to see where you share commonalities. You get to see different styles of how people do their blogs. It's gotten great reviews in the past, and I suspect it will continue to. I like reading all of the different blogs. And then the other thing is making sure that we are just participating in the discussion board. Those people who participate are doing a great job. Remember, in the discussion board, we should use formal English and we should use, correct spelling and the correct words. So, we are in college, so demonstrate that in the discussion board. And for the most part, I see that. Just a reminder, though. But the discussion boards have been great. The presentations have really been wonderful. And remember, when you're the leader, you have to go and read some of those presentations. You have to read the post and comment. You're supposed to be leading that discussion board. It makes a difference when there's a little bit of a banter back and forth. So that's where we are. Next week is spring break, so you get a break from this class. But I'll be looking forward to catching up on all the grading. And by the end of next week, I should have that all done. And enjoy the discussion board, and you'll really enjoy the presentations. Thanks, and I'm out there in the virtual world, not stalking or anything, but I'm enjoying the class, and I hope you are too. Have a great week. Bye-bye.